you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth, in every honesty, as we remain every blessed day. Kwabiama believe whiter than night and whiter than snow. Oh, is there any way that we have sinned that you can give us our trespasses to enable us to fulfill your own word which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we're doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children, the Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isobo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of rescue, to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said,
plans to use public funds of more than 6 trillion naira by the APC to rig the 2023 general elections has been busted. This is contained in a leaked document provided by a whistleblower. The leaked 13-slide document with the APC watermark indicates it's an official document of the APC. It details strategic plans to use 6,500,678,948,080 naira federal funds to buy voters and officials in the 22 states controlled by the APC in what appears like a scam. A Ponzi scheme. This amount is almost half of Nigeria's 2023 budget. This is about $11 billion, if calculated by using the parallel market rate of more than 600 naira $1, or about $15.3 billion, the official exchange of 425 naira to $1. The question is, where is this kind of money coming from? Or is the APC printing money? The APC controls 22 states, the PDP controls 13 states, and All Progressive Grand Alliance controls 1 state. The 22 receiving states are grouped into 6 groups labeled A to F, with each group representing a geopolitical zone. Group A, Northwest, is the zone which posted the highest electoral outing for the APC in 2015-2019 presidential elections. At the bottom of the chart is Group F, representing the Southeast, the zone where APC posted its worst performances within the same period. The leaked APC document reveals how the $1,578,948,080 naira has been earmarked through a diabolical Ponzi scheme to prosecute the 2023 elections. These funds will be dispersed by the Central Bank of Nigeria using the Commercial Agricultural Credit Scheme. These organs of government are now mere departments of the ruling APC. These federal agencies have been assigned specific roles in ensuring that 6 trillion naira of public funds is deployed to fraudulently steal the 23 elections from Nigerians. These are: Office of the President, led by the Chief of Staff, is the facilitator. Central Bank of Nigeria is the funds distributor. The Office of the National Security Advisor handles security setup for the entire operation. The Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development is the mobilizer. While both the Presidential Fertilizer and Federal Ministry of Agriculture will be used to distribute agro and food palliatives. With these the hope to escape public scrutiny. According to the leaked document, all 22 APC states will be beneficiaries of the vote-buying Ponzi scheme, with a combined number of 100,386 polling units. The remaining states, with 60,481 polling units, are eliminated from this scheme. Leaked document further states that sums ranging between 10,000 naira and 20,000 naira will be paid on election day. In total, the APC targets harvesting all 29,804,220 votes in states currently controlled by APC governors. This is against the aggregate voting strength of 17,870 within the states controlled by PDP. The diabolic government even distributes votes, though the election is still many months away in 2023. APC pre-awarded itself more than 29 million votes, while the PDP is pre-awarded 17 million votes, thus ensuring a pre-arranged winning margin of 11,663,850 votes. Other parties are pre-awarded 1,500,000 votes, as well as 804,000 rejected votes, to further pursue their devilish plot against the Nigerian people. The leaked 2023 APC election document demonstrates how to manipulate the biometric voters' identification system and card readers in order to perpetuate fraud. This will be done by modifying the card readers and biometric systems. The biometric systems in APC target states will have unlimited capacity, those in PDP-controlled states will be limited. APC at 1,909,900,800,000 naira to vote buying on election day. 153,498,255,129 naira is allocated buying over INEC ad hoc staffs, observers, state returning officers, police, army, and civil defense. 3,153,498,255,129 naira will be disguised under the Poverty Alleviation Program, but the condition is that the beneficiary pledges to vote APC. Envisaging a barrage of petitions that will arise from the elections, 153,498,255,129 naira has been allocated to election tribunals. APC governors get 730,247,382,693 naira. APC state and local offices gets 300 billion naira, while the support groups will pocket 100 billion naira. 7 ghost organizations will be used to siphon funds, disguising as agricultural grants. Agriculture and Services. Nagarta Farmers Association. Fairwater Multipurpose Cooperative Society. KNARDI Multipurpose Cooperative Society. Mainasa Ra Multipurpose Cooperative Society. Allen Z Integrated. Lottos. These ghost organizations pockets 928,668,421,154 naira each. Details of persons who will supervise, coordinate and disperse these illicit funds are all clearly listed in the leaked document. But the APC has been exposed. May God bless Nigeria and her people.
Every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. To understand this very evening, we are facing very formidable array of enemies, both external and within, and we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Ipob, Yasika, and the Arjuna are still. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I'm doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arotubu. Not to be no bad, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks are very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. For you, those who from their mother's womb they were to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these no-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand
The mountains, I didn't say what mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure, persevere, and to keep going. You overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook, they can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
Good evening, wonderful people of Biafra and lovers of freedom, the Zuluas and the Amazonians, and everyone watching from all over the globe. We salute you from here and we say welcome to this very Sunday sit at home. Happy Sunday sit at home to many of you, depending on your locations. We will not quote great philosophists or people that knows how to speak English well or knows how to write very well. But what we can tell you is that the best day in your lives are these very days where the freedom of your people is on the table, where you fight with everything in your blood to make sure you crush your enemies, to step up the game to your freedom. It is on this very note that we say that the discourse of the day warrants everyone to leave whatever they are doing to come into Biafra issues. You can see from all over the media that anything that has bread and makes noise in the media wants to talk about the sit at home of the Biafran people. They want to talk about the way the Biafrans are pushing to make sure they are free from the contraption. Some people are even crying. But they were not crying while the Fulanis were killing and cutting and raping your children and women into pieces. They were not crying. But they are crying now that you have stood up to defend yourself. That is why you need to understand that if you were not fighting to defend yourself, nobody will stand up to come and do any other thing. So, kudos to you all. Our leader remains Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the indomitable leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who the people we told or had thought are working in hand with him had already signed documents and collected money and then sold him out. And there he is behind bars. So we say kudos to Onyendu for wherever in day, and God will punish the people who knew anything about his kidnap and torture and the extraordinary rendition to one Nigeria. Special thanks to Mazi Simon Ekpa, the spokesperson of Biafra, the interim leader as we speak, who has stood his ground to make sure that this day come to be. Because a lot of people that started the race have run away, and many of them are now canvassing for Igbo presidency, Tinubu presidency, Jakaban presidency, Kwankwaso presidency, and Articulate presidency. So it's not easy to fight a fight and then get to the end. Many are called, but few are chosen, and not everyone that starts the race makes it to the very end of the race. That is why you have to be very, very happy with this man that you see on the screen. And that is why we are happy with Maazi Simon Ekpa, and we support him in everything he's doing. Grace also and thanks to Umuada and the leader of Umuada in the person of Madam Azuka and every Umuada all over the world who is doing something in one way or another to make sure our immense contribution goes far and wide. And you that is in Biafra land, who is making the whole world to understand that Biafra has come to stay. Kudos to you and God bless you. The ESN and the gallant men and every volunteer groups, God bless you and kudos to you. And to anyone that is fighting in another way to destroy one Nigeria and to make sure they come to their knees, to make sure they are destroyed. Kudos to you as well, because if we don't bring Nigeria down, Nigeria will bring you down, and that is what they have been doing to your brothers and sisters for a couple of years now. And on this very note, I welcome all my comrades in the studio as we have come to embolden your minds, especially those back home, to understand that we are with you, that we are not backing down, that this sit at home has come and it has to stay and it will continue till the very end. And more strategies are coming for us to be able to get our freedom. So prepare your mind and beef up the security and beef up your mind, because we are in and we are not going out. Mazi Okonkwo, I salute you in the studio. Mazi Gaddafi, I salute you. Mazi 247, I salute you. Mazi Chuk Survival, I salute you, and everyone that will join us later. So, in a brief introduction, Mazi Okonkwo, you have the mic. Lewo. Mazi Gaddafi, grab the mic, please. Mazi Gaddafi, grab the mic while we wait for Mazi Okonkwo to come back.
Thank you, Biafran people. Thank you, lovers of freedom. Thank you, all autopilots worldwide. Thank you, Master Simon Ekba. We salute you, your courage. We salute the way you are leading us. We are happy with you. We thank you because you are men among men. You are the dragon indeed. You are the lion of Biafra. I also salute the leader of Umuada worldwide, in the person of Honorable Charles Azoka Wankwo, the Biafran Queen Mother, Ebeje Jogo One. I salute you because it's not easy. She's awesome because anytime you call her, she's on her feet. I salute my Biafran people. I also salute men on ground. I salute men on ground. Every commanders, every members of ESN, I come out my cap for you guys. You guys are doing marvelous. You made us proud. By all means, we'll make sure you lack nothing. Thank you for making sure that the Janjaweed is not taking over our land. I salute you all. I salute my fellow comrade, True Survivor, and 247, Sonia Akbarawa. It's not easy. It's not easy. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mazi Gaddafi. Mazi Chuk Survival, the mic is yours, please.
Thank you, my brother. Fellow Biafrans, I appreciate every one of you who have joined us today once again to continue on this very move that we're making. I will say for you, it's a happy sit at home. Happy sit at home to everybody, those who are watching from Biafra land. If you are watching from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, any place you are watching from, I say, may Chukwu Okike continue to strengthen you and give you more reasons to fight more and go on. I appreciate our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nande Kanu. I appreciate our spokesperson, Mazen Simon Epa, who is taking the difficult decision at this minute in time. May Chukwu Okike continue to strengthen him. I appreciate all the Umuada and the leader of Umuada. I appreciate my fellow media warriors who are doing great job at a time when they are all needed. They're all there doing what they are supposed to do. I appreciate every single one of us as Biafrans doing one thing or the other. I must tell you that every one of us is important. Every single one of us as a Biafran, as long as
We lost him. His network. Oh. Mazi Okonkwo, try if your network is okay now. We can't hear you. Mazi Okonkwo, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Mazi Okonkwo. Your network is showing red. That of Chuk Survival is showing red as well. Just the Buhari system never carry on a system.
But they sure say no be your wahala. Make Gaddafi talk now, make we hear inside.
No, Gaddafi spoke and it was okay. You're speaking and it's okay. So, Chuk
I'm
Survival network has gone so bad. It's showing red.
seeing my network. My network is showing I'm full up.
Make choose to refresh now, or you go out and come back.
Mazi Okonkwo, speak now. Let's see if we can get you. No, we cannot hear you. Okay, Mazi Okonkwo, come in with the normal link. Don't use the co-host link again. Come in with the normal link. Since your device is going crazy. Chief Survival is back. Try to speak. Let's see.
Yeah.
You don't run come out again. And so na network dey scatter table today.
Play
Network allow us to,
play
no matter what happens, this
those monkey and
broadcast
baboon.
will go on.
Play
Just
those
whatever,
monkey
say
and
something. Let's
baboon.
say if you're back. Allow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Go on, go on.
Okay. Fellow Biafrans, I thank everybody who is watching any place you're watching from. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect every one of us. As I was saying initially, I said every single one of us is important. We have a role to play. And I say happy seat at home to every one of us. Everybody that is making one contribution or the other in this very struggle, you are important. As long as you are from the old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast, and the lower Benue, you have something to offer. You are important. This is the time we put our hands together to make sure that we make a difference. Those who didn't understand that before, they will begin to understand that better now. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama give us the strength to march on to work into Biafra.
Yes, so may I come back?
Thank you so much, my brother.
Right.
Yeah. We can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, Mazi Chooks, thank you for your submission. Mazi Okonkwo, you may go on, please. With your opening walala.
You have earphone.
Mazi Okonkwo, go on,
Can't
please.
hear speaker. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you can go on now.
Just trying to see if you can hear me.
We can hear you now. We can hear you.
My name is Mazi Oko. I salute all. Okay, I salute all of the lovers of freedom, and I want you to remain to be leader is man. The kind of
Europe with 2G network.
Mazi Okonkwo, you have to go out and come in again. Fix your network. It's showing red.
Europe with
It's showing
2G
red.
network.
It's showing red.
Europe with 2G network.
It's showing red. Go out and come in again, Mazi Okonkwo. The network they show red. Oh, Mazi Ugo, you have the mic, please.
All right, I greet everyone in the house with me this very time. Mazi Sonny Abarawa. Make you smile now. Know the verse. At least Biafrans are happy. You must be happy. Gaddafi, if not this your cap, you raise your head up. Make they see your face. The smile. Everybody, we are happy because why we must be smiling. Choose. Be like say your light. You the come now. You put them in come bright. You do okay now. If you handsome man, oh, see this you open teeth. I know. I'm not gonna go the rush. Shooks don't get children, no. So now, Papa.
yes,
Frank.
Sonny, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi.
Yes, Mazi, you're back.
Go on now, go on. Let's see. Go on.
Can you take those back?
Mazi Okonkwo, I think what you should do is don't come in from the co-host link. Go and take the link from the.
I have already removed the co-host for him so that he will not say it's the co-host. It's not from the co-host.
Make him go take the link. Make him go take fresh link. Come in. Go take
fresh
the
link. Now I send for him. No.
Okay.
Fresh link I send for him.
All
right.
of them.
Mazi Okonkwo na fresh link. Na fresh link you get so nobody can remove you from the co-host because of the network.
Yeah, please.
Na fresh link
Now it's more better.
Another thing, Mazokon, was see what you do. If you can remove that your
So
background,
now we tried it.
it
It's
will
not.
help you. Because when your network is not strong enough, the background is one of the problems. So if you feel
Yes.
come out them, make you see whether it go help.
Yes. Okay.
All of our way to Europe, when they use 2G network.
No, you
No.
when they use
Don't mind Gaddafi. Oh.
change, we don't
mind
see
Gaddafi.
you.
Oh. Don't mind Gaddafi. Today we network manage. So let's not go here.
only today. Oh.
I've been fighting, you know.
Gaddafi.
Sonny calls me, then it's really blocking because it's like we're using one microphone. Everything is, you understand? So
it's better
it's
now.
really trouble.
Go on.
Yeah, more better, yes. He take back the host, then it's
I have taken it back.
okay. I greet Biafrans. Can you hear me? Huh?
It a crack, but we they manage. They
Yes.
go. If you fall
But
in
actually, this morning, actually, this morning we have been having an internet problem. So I greet Biafrans and loss of freedom. Like as I said, our leaders Martin and Kano. I want us, all of us, to be resolute and believe in this at home that it is the only thing that's going to work for us. Because when you come out of the street, they're going to kill you. So sit at home is the only key that God has given unto us, and let's hold it firmly. And I want you to share the broadcast tonight and be with us because we're moving ahead. All ahead, Biafra.
Pastor Livingstone, don't dash you. Pastor Livingstone, don't dash you something.
All hail Biafra. Mazin 247, go on, please. Ogun, Gaddafi, fine Ogun quad trouble do too much.
No, Ogun, restart your system.
Livingstone together.
Restart your system.
247,
yes, please.
Yeah, I think it's true. Okonkwo, what you do is Okonkwo, switch off your computer.
Yes, wait. I want to log in and I go out.
No. See what you do. Switch off the computer entirely. Go offline. Switch off the computer and then you restart it again.
Yes.
So
it's on this morning, since yesterday, the computer is working.
No mind now. Sometimes it happen. Now this small winch, apprentice winch, where they fly up and down like a fly, you kill them, bam, they die.
Now Methuselah teeth. Now in the bite them.
You use Methuselah teeth to tight your computer as screwdriver. Well, Biafrans, I greet all of you. Now, well done. Why I am happy is not just that I'm happy because of what is going on in I'm happy because waiting with they do the work. If you know they see, you know they hear. Who say waiting would they do no get head? Make it collecting head they put inside. You go get head. We are winning. They are falling. We are winning and they are still falling. And as we they win, then they fall. God they our side. I greet our brother, our spokesperson, our mouth, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and I greet our chairperson in the leader, the Omada chairperson, Honorable Charles Azokawankwo, and I greet every woman, Nwada, where they behind her, those outside and inside. And I greet every faithful Biafran, whether we know you, whether we don't know you, we love you. We are one family. Remember, without you, we can't do and we can't get to this point. It's your support, it's your pushing, it's your well done, is that you are telling us, go on, we are with you. That is why we are able to come here. And that is all we remember, and we'll be able to come here happy again. I'm happy because the wicked that think they want to kill you are killing themselves without knowing it. They are hanging themselves. So this evening, we have come to share with you the glad tidings. Thank you, Biafrans, and thank you, my comrades in the studio. Happy Sunday again.
Happy Sunday, sit at home. Woto woto is the code. Happy Sunday, sit at home. Woto woto is the code. MC Cam said, media team, please don't relent. God is with you. If we had relented, you would not see us here now. That is why, since the sit at home started, we come here every day en mass to make sure we keep the fire burning for you to understand that we are in this all together. No going back and no backing down. Hmm? So, understand it very clear that Biafra has come to stay. If you know how to advise your leaders in Biafra land who are hell bent on signing documents for people to come and kill you, tell them that as they have gone to Abuja, they should not think of coming back again because Biafra land is no more conducive for them and it will not be again. They will, Omo Chineke. Many people say they don't see video of a update today. Now, if they say mosquito, chicken, fowl, goat, hen, dog should go inside the house, how can you expect the same goat and dog to come and give you a report of what they will see outside?
It's them funny.
But
No,
that
this
is
is
true.
not about being funny. This is reality. This is reality. Because I
And again,
myself,
and again, if people came outside, Nzama group of companies would have been doing video. Can't
so
you
I
see both
asked,
Nzama, both
yes,
Nzama,
I
both
myself, I asked the question. I said, who will come out to come and do video? When we say everybody knows say outside now woto woto. It is only the men that are doing the woto woto that can do the video. And because their own is not to come and do video, their own is to do woto woto. That is why they don't have time to do video and give you. So whoever says that he is not seeing video or wants to see video, go outside, you will see the video. Just like when we said, if you go into the bush,
Ụmụ
anything
Chineke.
that they will, anything that you see in the bush is
our
bush
leader is
meat.
in a high spirit.
And the same thing when we talk. Azir Raphael, welcome to the studio. Greet Biafrans, please.
Dear friends, I greet you now all. Oh. I greet all my comrades on the platform. I greet my special moderator, the one with the intelligence of moderating, Mazi Akbarawa Sone, and my own Gaddafi of Biafra, I greet you, and my own personal senior brother, Mazi Ugo, actually better than your studio before, but this link I work on. So I greet my own specialist, Field Marshal, Chuk Survivor. I greet you all. Umuchineke.
Your leader is a high spirit.
we move.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Mazi Okonkwo just sent a message across that his internet is totally crazy. Even his TV cannot come on because it's a smart TV working with internet. Telephone, the same thing, but he's holding on a bit to see whether it will better up. So we have to move. And
Make it go swim
when it,
inside the river. If you
I
go
beg, will
swim
make people
water,
go
it go
swim.
good.
I beg, he's not amongst the Indian Zaman. Now only Indian Zaman I will go send to the river. For him, we need to be here outside the river so that they can be able to find issues that are very important. So we move. If need be, when time reach, he can call in one if the internet does not align. So we thank everybody. Matthew Chuk Survivor, please, before we go into something else, why don't you see people outside the street today? Or why don't you see why don't you see video? Why are these man not giving you video to show that there is no sit at home today?
You have just rightly answered the question initially when you said that people are sitting at home and
now waiting they happen with internet today now. Choose survivor just wanted to talk that internet come flock am, but since when you don't talk, the internet just do. Hey,
Sonny sure say no be you they do this thing because today they smile.
it could be me. Today I dey house. I know they work.
Sonny,
Whenever you see
Sonny,
this
no,
background, you see this flag here. No say now house I
Sonny,
did.
Sonny,
Yes,
no be you dey
yes.
your house. They use internet for jamming.
So you say here now they use internet. They use the come with internet for Netherlands. Yo, Sonny, you for come with internet alone, no. You for
Sonny,
come with internet.
Sonny, what you choose survivor do you now? Where go to the internet?
Sonny, why you wicked like this? How you go there for where you there? They control choose internet with your come. What did they do you?
I tire for Sunday.
I don't do anything. Oh. This new technology of using people's internet from South Korea and from Spain and from Italy and from Brazil. If I even see the link, I could use am to pay my bills now. Oh my God. I beg internet allow my comrades to fire on today, I beg. We are in the joyful mood while we are fighting for our freedom. So we need to be happy. Biafrans, now need to
Well,
be
I
happy
don't see.
with us because
I don't see the report where they report Mas Simon. Mas you go and send and put for your this thing.
we don't see them. That one, they no go fit stop anything now. They just
They're
go
going to
report
No,
report Mas Simon on Twitter.
on Twitter.
Twitter come bounce them.
we need to tell Biafran people what Zama and those people who has dissolved IPU, the activities.
We have many things to tell Biafrans today.
Because we have a
Mazi,
lot of information for Biafran people.
yes, let us go and bring that photo of them even sending message to Twitter to block Simon Sef.
Yes, I
Because
sent it
of
to
Biafra.
Mazugo. Mazugo, I send it to your Biafra voice. What's up?
Because of Biafra, because you are fighting for Biafra, your fellow criminals that you see, oh my God, because we are fighting for Biafra. They say Twitter should pull down everything that we are doing that has to do with the being. Una see am, people wey follow una go school say they wan go study the same course with una. Mazi True Survivor, thank you for flocking your internet back in return, and thank you for coming back. I hope as you come back, you carry all your double
Thank
barrel. Abeg, answer
hopefully I don't
Biafran's
know
question
the,
when
the
we
internet.
answer Biafran's question when we ask you, abeg.
Yeah, that question you asked me, I was trying to say that you've answered it already. The only reason why they didn't come out is because they are obeying the sit at home. They are obeying it even more than we do. So they are sitting at home. There's nobody in the street to take any picture or any video for you. Nobody is ready to take that risk, including them themselves. They are inside. So that is the right answer. Everybody is sitting at home. Nobody can take a picture or message.
Pro Max.
Exactly.
Mazi Rav, your mouth dey itch you. I don't give you mic now. Come and tell us the reason why. Tell us the reason why people are not coming out to take photos and videos of no sit at home and sit at home. Please explain to us.
Because they know that the angels do not give they don't give information of where they are at a particular time. Angels are spirits, and you don't know where the spirits will appear. Even them that said that there is no sit at home, the sit at home will never hold. Well, let them go and stand there. They are afraid of the angels, So nobody will go and venture on the ways of the gods. The gods are angry because Biafra land have suffered so much. They have shed our blood so much. So those that understand it, they know when the Bible said, if you want the angel to pass over you, you have to put the blood sign on the doorpost. Everybody that understand they are in their house and they have put the blood sign on their doorposts.
So the spirit of the angry dead are moving around. The cold sore spirit is moving around. The spirit of gentle is moving around. The spirit of all those ESN commanders, they wasted their blood. Their spirits are angry and they are moving. So all these Nzama people, they know. Somebody like 7,000 teeth. 7,000 teeth. I have never seen 7,000 teeth admit that sit at home is ever working, or that sit at home as announced by autopiloted Ipob through our spokesperson that is ever valid. But I saw his post where he was saying that they are useless sit at home. So they agree that our sit at home is useless. Dear friends, this our useless sit at home is very, very effective. And it's so effective that everywhere is ghost town. It's ghost town. So even the doubting Thomases, they have acknowledged it. So we give to Kabiam the glory, and we thank the angels that are on patrol. Tomorrow is another one, and on the 14th, like they have never seen sit at home before on Wednesday. They are going to see it in full scale on Wednesday, on the 14th.
Mazi Raf, please. Say you'll be actor in 19 Jigigbo. When you say the gods are angry, I hope you are not telling us about that film, The Gods Are Angry.
No, that one is fiction. This one that the real gods are angry. The original God, not be do God though. Not be do God where go the ancestors, our ancestors. Where go from ancestors, go enter Tifnubu. No, not where those kind of ancestors. We're talking about the genuine ancestors that will give us our, our freedom. The real gods are angry. The true gods, they are angry. And everybody that will venture on the way of the gods, they know the repercussion.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi Gaddafi, please. What happened when what happened when you don't see people come out to come do video? Or to send us photos of sit at home. What happened? Why?
Thank you. You remember what I used to say? I told the Biafran people that if you think that shadow is not a spirit, come outside and catch it. Now they discover that shadow is a spirit, so there is no need of coming to catch it. You remember what I told you the other day? On ninth morning, they were laughing. So I told you that you are going to laugh last. Is that what you're doing now? So they now discover that shadow is not shadow is a spirit. So they don't need to come and catch it. So that's why you see everybody sit at home, because Ana go chinti. All I want to tell them is that we will bring Biafra. We are not cash out group of companies. Chike Doze, we are not DOS. In fact, we are not DOS. The people that were before us, we are cashing out. We have come to bring Biafra, and we'll bring you Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi 247. I beg. What happened where they don't tell you today, say there is no sit at home in Southeast. And then they will come and sit down since morning. On the first day of the sit at home, could you imagine that these people in my time were waking me up as at 5 a.m. and they were already on Radio Biafra shouting that there is no sit at home or there is no sit at home or but today waiting happen. Why are they not giving us the same video that they gave us the other day for us to see that there is no sit at home?
Well, just like I see somebody say Kinsilo Biegu. He say with the with the fight for the sentence. So why would somebody be removing our flag? My brother, if your brother will be the same mama, the same papa, wake up one morning, tell you say your papa will born you and your mama will born you na monkey, na idiot. Therefore, no follow, no be their pikin again. You don't know, say that person no be your brother before. You go ask your mama whether they adopt am or they pick am for gutter. Well,
Wow.
the thing be say, sorry, this your question. Well, goat, goat, go pack into new apartment. So for that
Go
apartment,
take what? Go take
goat,
what?
listen
Go
to me,
take what?
goat, goat, go to park, enter new apartment.
Go take
And
what?
for the goat apartment, opposite the goat apartment, na lion compound. So the goat to get one pikin, he call him pikin, tell am say, you see this compound wey dey opposite us, no go near that gate. The person wey get am, e dey eat anything wey e see. Anything at all wey get blood, e dey eat am. No go. E warn him pikin, warn him pikin, warn am, e comot. The pikin go to say, why my mama say make I no go there? The pikin come waka enter the gate. The lion come carry am give him housemaid. He tell am make he prepare am for am. He go eat am when he come back. Lion comot, come back. He don prepare am finish. He bring am. The lion come dey eat am. He come find out say he no see one of the ear. Now the lion dey ask him cook say, wetin happen na? I no see the ear of the goat o. He say no, the goat no get ear. And the servant don eat am. He tell the lion say the goat no get ear. So they begin to argue. He say no, if you think say the goat get ear, make you go ask the person where born the goat. Na lion come say okay, make we go. They go meet the goat mama, ask am, this your pikin goat, e get ear but e no get ear? The goat mama say, that my pikin small goat, e no get ear. Because if say e get ear, I warn am severally, say make you no cross your gate. Still e cross. Person wey get ear for lis ten to him mama. Na so the servant is free. So wetin dis thing wey I dey talk mean be say, anybody wey collect woto, e no get ear. And anybody wey go still collect tomorrow, e no get ear. Because if you get ear, you go hear am from even your enemy talk say no come out o. Even your loved one say no come out o, you still come out. Well, you know say our people, they no dey like run for water until water beat them bad, they wet. Some people don't use their life to pay the sacrifice wey make others come learn. Some people don't use their business to do sacrifice wey make others don learn. Even as I dey talk to you now, I know people wey dey call me for phone wey say our motor we still leave am for inside Hay Bridge that day wey be night for shebi na for Friday. That Friday morning we drive enter market, we leave am for there, run for our lives because they believe say e no dey happen. Go ask Two-Face. If you say nothing dey happen, Two-Face the way you go ask. Go ask am. We are where we dey now. We no need anybody to come there. We no need to play too much music to make you know say the music is sweet. Once you hear the first 1 second, you go know whether the music is sweet. And if you fail to understand them, go listen to the music. By the time you get to the end, if your ear crack, na you sabi. If your ear block, na you sabi. Both, listen, where would they now? Both the person where they make the video, no even fit come out to come make video. Now be the thing. Even those where they say nothing that happen, make they come video that nothing where they happen show you now. Make they go video where the people go church, they show you. They go video where they do since the last 2 years. They come, they show you where people they work inside market. Make they interview people, say, tell us what you see for this it at home. Are you obey? Make they interview people now. As you they hear people they speak, they interview people, they go tell you, say, this it at home, oh, if you know come on for make they interview people, make they tell us, say, we know the base it at home. Una go allow people that they use on a brain. One small girl where they hear, we say it be Francisca, be Francisca. He say he go church. Show them video, they say, he say he know they show video. That girl, I wonder whether Nachina Saworu be that. Every time since the last 2 years, I know that face will be Francis, and at that same picture, you know they change them. And if you ask him, he go tell you, say, brother, say, make you no show face, make you no make up. So make we work up Biafras. Whoever at this time, when no fit prove to you, say, him be human being, that person na zoo. And anything will be zone animal. Anybody when they in short you be zone, no be say you dey inside zone. That person now, when you know fit hear him voice, when you know if even I ask people now for the program what I do. If you say Nachina Saworu be minister for information, you know. If you say Nema Powerful be minister for foreign affairs, how you want know? You don't know. So anybody where you know now. Make we face the people where we know. We know Simon. We know Nande Kano. Make we follow the people where we know. I beg you come up for road. Make we walk outside. Make we walk out. I beg.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Say something, Master Gaddafi, say something.
Oh, we just got to proceed to coconut.
I thought you wanted to crank your voice before you release waiting they come. Okay,
No,
we
no, let
have to
us.
move. Okay. Let us start like this. Let's start like this so that Biafrans will understand what we are doing. Let's start like this. Where is the other one? Let's start with the other one. Um, let's start like this. Biafrans make una understand, say, we no dey here for joke, we dey here for serious matter. Okay, let's start like this. Listen to the beginning part of this video, then you will hear the next part that will follow so that you understand what we are doing.
While we are making sure that our land is protected, some people are hell-bent in eliminating us.
While we are making sure that our land is protected, other people are hell-bent on eliminating us and destroying everything that we are doing. Now, let us start to show you how they are doing everything to destroy everything that we are doing. Now, if you can see what is on the screen very well, I hope it's coming out very clear to everyone there.
You gotta be a little bit bold. It's not bold.
A bit bold.
Well, I can read it from
Yeah, you
here.
gotta make it bold.
Okay, you can read it from there.
Yeah.
Okay, please read what you see there for reference, Mazi.
Hello. Twitter is required by German law to provide notice to users who are reported by people from Germany via the Network Enforcement Act reporting flow. We have received a complaint regarding your account at Simon_Ekpa for the following content: tweet ID number, blah, 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 tweet tests. Any part of Biafra land that is not observing the sit at home by this time, 9 a.m. in Biafra land, we hear from Biafrans. The days to sit at home remains 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 14th of December 2022. The remaining days of this sit at home will be what? Yeah, will be, that one is not clear. We
Will
have
be hot.
Okay, will be hot. Okay. We have investigated the reported content and have found that it is not subject to removal under the Twitter rules. Hey, Twitter Warhanal. Twitter wahanala.
Mazi Gaddafi, while we are doing everything to make sure we get Biafra, some other people are hell-bent on destroying us. You have just seen one part of it. Escalate on this matter to Biafrans.
You know, thank you for having me. One thing that is important and one thing the Biafran people must know is that the darkness can never prevail over light. And the Bible says, the light shineth in darkness, and darkness comprehended it not. In the sense that this sit at home exposed many things. You know those ones who are fighting for Biafra and those ones who are cashing out. Now, for this Nzama DOS, going as far as to shut down Master Simon's Twitter, that has been their stock in trade. That half madman in South Africa did the same thing to fake prophet. Prophet of doom. And this other prophet in Germany. So he did that same
Prophet
thing.
Prophet Yawa.
Prophet Oko Anyola, yes. So, you know, the half madman in South Africa that used to plait head, you know, did the same thing. That is their stock in trade. But one thing I want to let the Biafran people know, use your tongue to count your teeth. Is these people really representing you? Is these people really fighting for Biafra? That many people have died. Millions of our people have died. And many people are still dying. Zoo terrorist army come to a community, set it ablaze. They shoot innocent youths. They abduct us. I begin to ask myself, is it the death that these people are dying? What these people are doing now, does it worth it? Is it how it's supposed to be? So if there was nobody like autopilot, Biafran people, tell me where you would have been today. Maybe your name would have changed to Musa and Yusuf, because these people have sold us and collect change put inside their pockets. So anywhere they see that you are real and you really want to bring this Biafra, they will attack it. They will work all they can to make sure they put you down. Thank you. But above all, we will win, and we're already winning. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Gaddafi. Mazi Raphael, please. While we are doing everything to protect our people and make sure they are secured and then kill the terrorists that are coming to them, the rest of the other people, which we had thought went inside the bush to hunt alongside with us, they are shooting us from behind. Escalate what you see on the screen to Biafra so that they understand the real enemies of Biafra. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that particular post there. Okay. I'll try to get that particular post there when Simon posted it. Simon wrote in response to that particular Twitter response. And this is what he said. He said, we will defeat you in Biafra land, defeat you on Twitter, defeat you on other social media platforms, and finally defeat you anywhere and any day and at any time. Keep reporting. Woto woto to the enemies of Biafra. 84 days to go. Now, you saw the comment that somebody made there, that Biafra flags are being raised in Biafra land. The people that hate Man Simon Ekpa, and they have hatred for us because we are not listening to people that have nothing to offer. And they are calling us autopilots. They hate us. What they are doing is that they are going to remove the flag, Biafra flag. Oh, do you remember that Chike Dozieha, when he was still talking, when a few people were still listening to him, promised them that Biafra flag will be hosted everywhere, host Biafra flag in schools, host Biafra flag there, host Biafra. But today, the movement that have entered into autopilot, the same movement that they are into, all of them were into the same movement too. But the movement entered into autopilot and they were left behind. The same movement now hosting the flag that they were promising Biafra that they wanted it to be hosted. Now they are the ones that are removing the flags. And now intelligent Biafrans are asking them now, are you people no longer fighting for the freedom? I don't understand. Now, after the success of this historic sit at home that is so effective now and is still coming 2 days more, they are still busy saying, this is Berima, this is their sit at home, it's not doing anything. Now, the question that people are asking them is this: what is it that you people want to actually do to bring Biafra? Because these people are making effort. They've called for sit at home. Biafrans are listening because Biafrans believe that you cannot fold your hands and then expect something to happen. You must do something for something to happen. So they believe that the people that are doing something are the people that really want Biafra to come. So that's why they are listening to us. Now, they are not doing anything. And they are fighting us that are doing something. And they are just busy with every element in them to silence us while they are not doing anything. And if you ask them, they will say, it is Biafra must come. Now, come as how? As how? That's the question. As how? You are breaking down flags. You are shutting down, claiming that all must be shut down. How will you get the Biafra? That's the question. They are not telling anybody that. They're not asking any question with regards to that. So my joy today is that they have become so irrelevant because the population of the indigenous people have given their ears to the dragon, and they are now listening to the autopiloted IPOB media, Voice of Biafra radio, that is spreading like wildfire to every corners of Biafra. That is where Biafrans are tuning into now. And in the coming days, Biafrans are expecting more from us. And we are not going to be here sitting down to begin to attack them because we have jobs to do. We have a business to do. We have the business to restore Biafra. And we have 84 days remaining on our watch. 84 days to go. So we're not going to be busy, responding to idiots. So that's where I will leave it here and allow the next comrade to respond. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for keeping fire burning. Do you know that we actually miss it is your fire when you were not with us? Okay. Everybody they important. When they use one thread to drag you out, everybody were missing you. It's good to have you back on board fully. Now, people are asking questions. How could someone that says is fighting for freedom, freedom where they said it since 2012, can't reach today? It reached time to hoist the flag. Now you say me they go bring down the flag. Hey, enemies of Biafra, highly spotted. Where is the troop survivor? Please, can you see what is on the screen? The document we displayed on the screen talking about Ndi Nzama, going out to reporting that we are doing from every social media angle. This one now is on Twitter. They went to report Mazi Simons that they should be brought down because we are fighting for Biafra, we are fighting for freedom, that the freedom should not be fought. And the person that did this, they are part and parcel of the DOS that claims to be working for Biafra. Please, with this evidence on the screen, escalate this issue to understand who the real enemies are and why they're actually fighting for Biafra anymore.
Thank you so much, my brother. I hope you can hear me. I don't know what is happening to my area this time around, and things are not coming out loud. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah,
we
it's
can
not
hear
only
you. We can hear
you.
you.
It's
Go
a
on.
Can you hear
general
me?
problem. It's not only you. You can hear it.
Fire on.
It's not only you that is having. It's
Omo,
general.
Yeah.
now so the thing they kick person out, it just throw away me.
No be small.
It's a
Internet.
serious issue. So as you are saying, my brother, as you are saying, it's now becoming much more clearer. You see, that's why I tell people, if we have not achieved anything in this very seat at home, we have made it possible for people now to know the difference between the black and white. If you cannot know anything that has been achieved in this very seat at home, it has now become much more clearer than ever. Those who are standing on the truth and those who are standing on falsehood. You know, for a very long time, when you are broadcasting, you see some people coming on your comment section to come and write. Some will say, now we don't know whom to follow, who is on the right path. This one is saying this one is saying that. Today, nobody can ask such question anymore because it has become clear those who are fighting for Biafra and those who are not. You know, for a very long time, this phrase of career agitators have been used. People think it's just a blackmail or you're saying it for saying sake. It has become clearer for someone who says he's fighting the same thing you are looking for. And all of a sudden, he hears that thing about materialize. He gets scared. He becomes angry. I will say, if these people were genuine, okay, assuming they don't believe on what we are pursuing, they don't believe on Master Simon, they don't believe that the autopiloted group are going to get this Biafra, and we have given a date. What they are supposed to do, if they were genuine, is to pursue their own date that they believe in. Pursue it earnestly. And what they have going to wait is that if we miss it, if we cannot get it, then we get it. Because the message is anywhere, anyhow you can get Biafra, get Biafra. It doesn't matter who gets it. It doesn't matter who gets it. It doesn't matter how you get it. Whoever can be able to get it, go ahead and get it. If sincerely you are looking for freedom. But how can you see something that you are looking for, all of a sudden, that thing you are looking for very long years, somebody came and told you, that, I know where that thing is. I'm going to bring it to you in few days. Instead of you to be happy, you are angry. You're not angry. Something you have been searching for, you don't even have a solution. You don't even know when you're going to get it. And somebody all of a sudden appeared and tell you that I am going to get this thing for you. For somebody who is genuine, when you hear such information, you have to be happy and you celebrate it. You will even be praying for that person that should help that person to succeed. Even if you don't believe the person, you still continue to pursue on your own direction. If the person misses it, then you get it. But from every indication, look at how far people can go. Just look at how low they can go. And you see, when Chukwu Okukabiyama will expose these people, he makes sure he blocks their ear. He blocks their ear so that when they'll be making those mistakes, even a dumb person will know that these people are no longer in the struggle. They're no longer there. It has become very, very clear that they're no longer there. You are fighting for freedom. Your brother is fighting for freedom. You know that your brother is very close to getting that freedom. He told you he's very close to getting it. Instead of you praying along with him or focus on your own direction so that if your brother misses it, you will not miss it. You devote all your energy on making sure that that very thing you have been asking for and looking for does not materialize through your own brother, even when you don't have a solution or a plan on how to get it. Well, it is very, very clear. That is my joy. The most joy I have in this very seat at home is that it has revealed a great thing. That question, nobody will ask it anymore. That you don't know who is on the right path. You don't know who to follow. There is no saboteur today that is hiding. No saboteur that is hiding. Every one of them today, they are in the open. Ranging from the caliphate to the department of saboteur to the organization, but none of them is hiding anymore. They have come out with their colors. And I pray that the genuine Biafrans will continue to move forward, stand stronger than ever, and now focus on the redirection. You won't tell me again you don't know where to invest your money. You know where to invest your money to achieve what you want. Thank you, my brothers.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi 247. Person will bring down Biafra flag. Then he still go to Twitter to write petition against Mazi Simon and other Biafrans who are fighting for the freedom. I beg, how you go be scatter the jegele for our people? May they understand, say, These people were not actually fighting for freedom.
You get that CBO. Liar Mohammed say one day in Grand Peking column, Grandpa, you did not tell us that your name is your real name is Liar Mohammed, and you tell us it's Lie Mohammed. He say,
And didn't get courage to talk to the media.
He get courage to talk am. He say he don't know how you go explain am to him pikin. He tell him pikin say you no go understand. And till now, because he did not explain it to their pikin, the pikin believe say in papa, in grandpapa, na Liar Mohammed.
Zoo allow me. Nnamdi will say Zoo allow me.
Zoo
allow
me. I tell you before, say, I know they call them animals in the zoo again. Now them be zoo themselves now.
Zoo.
Now, somebody tell you, say, somebody. Anyway, our people say na onye nkili ya yi na achụ nta. Ese na ụkwụ ya dị ka ụkwụ a na-egba taa. My brother, you get as e be. These people, we know say they know the fight for freedom. We don't talk them before. Because if you see Cameroon, see Amazonia, for instance, they get up to 3-4 groups. Everybody say, I no go follow you because you too do magomogo. This one say, I no go follow you. I no like the way they do them slow. The other one say they do. But all of them, they believe say, if one go put flag, say today na sit at home. The other ones to support them because na anything where they go do to give them Amazonia. But the only problem when they get is say you be Michael group, you be Tijani group, you know consign them. But as long as say you do anything any day, we bring we go give them Amazonia, they go support you. That shows that all of them, they want freedom. But our own be say, with the talk say we want freedom. Remember, make una remember, last year, last year ended, when they tell us, say, from beginning of this year, will be 2022, that there will no more be Nigerian national anthem in school. Now that one, where I don't know whether it's there for hospital now. Now I talk about. So they no go sing Nigerian national anthem, but Biafra national anthem. We sing hallelujah. No more Funane cattle na Igbo cattle. We sing hallelujah. Biafra flag will be hoisted everywhere. There will no more be green, white, green. We sing hallelujah. For January, waiting we see. They go organize one children for one backyard where they fall. Tell them that they sing Biafra national anthem. As they sing and finish, they bring her out. One of the pikin when they inside that is say, now they tell us make we sing and no before school we they sing. Wahala. These people know they look for Biafra. Who they look for Biafra no go ever destroy the flag of Biafra. Any flag you destroy means you despise the nation that owns that flag. Flag na name. Flag na symbol, flag na legacy. And then when you go, you open mouth, even if you don't do them, you open mouth to say now, every flag of Biafra where you see, remove and burn and fire. That means you are not a Biafran at the first place because you don't believe in Biafra. And for you to fight anybody where they fight Biafra, where they fight for Biafra, shows Jesus when he was here. His disciple came back one day and told him, hey, Master, we see one man, no, if they cast demons in your name, he said in Jesus Christ, the demons they obey. We should go and rebuke him. We make we deal. He said them that. Make we share water. Jesus said, no share any water. Anybody we know they fight us, they with us. So when these people are fighting you, and you are not fighting them, does that show you that they are with you? No. When you say you need sit at home for Biafra to come, they say Biafra no go sit at home They begin to discourage people. Don't sit at home for Biafra to come. That shows they are not with you. When you say you want put flag, they say you no go put flag. That shows they are not Biafras. They are not interested in Biafra. And the thing where they vex me, where they pay me inside, they say there are some Biafrans that are innocent of what they are doing by believing and following them, thinking they are following the structure of Mazena and the Kano. Look at the kind of letter they wrote to stop Simon's Twitter. The thing say na Nigeria, no be Nigeria. Na only Nigeria you go bribe Twitter, no be for other parts of the world. Because if they block Simon, Simon go sue them. They go tell am wetin he do wey make them block am. We know there for zoo. Una be zoo una self. Una don pass the level of animal. Una don pass the animal wey dey inside. So make una dey misbehave. The world dey look una. Simon no be anybody. Simon na Finland. That thing in Finland. That thing Fulani tori imenya. That one. I no even know say the person wey say Simon no be from Ebonyi State. He is not from Nnewi. Na duro him mama carry am, him grandmama carry him papa go chop aduro for Nnewi. From there, he come dey live for Nnewi. I no dey even hear from him again. These people know they look for Biafra, but we know they understand them. And the earlier every Biafran begin to get this, the better for us. Anybody where they fight to restore Biafra, no, they fight against Biafra. Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you guys because knowledge, like they say, is power, and no one is a tree of knowledge. The way you address it will give a different narrative and perspective to the understanding of another Biafran compared to the way Ajare would do, compared to the way Chuks would do, compared to the way Gaddafi will do. So that's why we have all of you here. We thank you so, so much. Anyway, there is a video of sit at home which I will bring to Biafrans. So finally, I have spotted a video. I've spotted a video. That means an angel actually made this video then, if not human being. Because human beings were unable to make videos. But angels were able to make videos of sit at home today because it's only angels that can rapport where there are angels. So on this very note, let us show Biafrans another thing. Still in line with this video that we used to start before. We go see play this video, then we go see tell another thing again.
While we are making sure that our land is protected, some people are hell-bent in eliminating us.
While we are doing everything to protect our people and to take our lands back from the terrorists, there are other people that went inside this struggle with us that are hell-bent on destroying us. This now takes us to another part. This is another part here. While we are doing everything possible to make sure that we move ahead, this is the reason why they told you you cannot continue with Biafra. This is the reason why they are bringing down Biafra. It's not one Nigerian government that is bringing down Biafran flag. It is Chinasa Woru with DOS, Ejiofor, and the governors in the east. All of them put because the people wey dey outside no go know wetin you discuss inside house. They no go know your plans. Na people wey dey outside, na dem go come collude with people wey dey inside, wey don already make themselves vulnerable to the outside enemy to be able to use. Mazi Gaddafi, please explain to Biafrans how this thing that you see on the screen connect to the plan of how they wanted to eliminate MNK first. Then secondly, how they were still using MNK's Twitter's handle since on the day that MNK was kidnapped, which we were supposed to have a live broadcast with him. The following day, we were supposed to have a meeting in the members of DOS. There was a meeting that was supposed to have turned many tables. They did not see MNK. Since that day, they were using MNK's Twitter handle to tweet and talk to Biafrans till the day that they saw MNK surface in one Nigeria in chains. Even in early in the morning of that day, they were tweeting. Immediately they saw his face appears in the court of the oppressor. That was when they called the attention and said, hey, that man don't appear for Nigeria. Make una stop tweeting. They don't catch us. Now look at what is on the screen. Connect it with the people that have colluded and formed a formidable array of enemies fighting the restoration of Biafra and this very sit at home that is to educate Biafrans. You have the floor, Mazi. I hope you can see the thing on the screen very well.
In whichever way. Thank you. And Biafran people, this is a breaking news. This thing on the screen is called breaking news. And I want you to lend me your ear. Carry your ear, come with your ear and your sense. Put sentiment behind you. From let us run, I want to run you a little bit explanation. From the beginning, good. From the beginning, when they sold our leader, Omada interviewed DOS, that's POS. They said they were not aware of what happened. About 1 hour or 2 hours, they were interviewing the POS. They denied they don't know what happened to our leader. But after Simon Egba now hit them, they start the confession time. China Samoru admitted that they were aware, that even Ejiofor was aware. Before then, they give sit at home, that our leader said sit at home. They paid them 40 million, they cancel sit at home. Now till today, they begin to call themselves DOS. Do you know that the DOS you see today, you shall see them no more? This is Final Gazette notice. He said indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. He said strike off date. Strike off the company date. Dissolution date. As at the 6th of September, they were nothing like IPOB. The document, they went British Company House, removed the IPOB registration, they destroyed it. There's nothing like that again. Now, if there is nothing like IPOB, where the head office of IPOB were registered in London, and nothing like that, because the notice said everything that belongs to IPOB in UK will be seized by the UK government. And you can see the group of all these ERATs, DOS ERATs, they are working with Katrina Lang. That means they know what they're doing. And did you know their mind? They want to turn IPOB like ABGA, political party, because all of them have been paid off. They were all paid off, from Chikedozie down to Busted. They had that guy that has a Fulani blood. What is that? His name? That idiot that has a Fulani blood. Achebe. I am telling you, from Chikedozie down to the least person, they were all paid. All of them collected money to betray this struggle. They've all been paid off, and they strike out this company, this registered in UK. Anything concerns IPOB in their mouth, before them does not stay any longer. When they did evil, they hide it. They thought Biafran people will not know. That is why you see they team up with Zoo government to stand against it at home. Because when we continue this sit at home, we are bringing the memory of Biafra fresh to the brain of the people. When we do this sit at home, the international community will look into our matter. They will know that, yes, these people are being oppressed. When we do the sit at home, our voice will be heard. When we do this sit at home, it shows that we are no longer comfortable with this zoo called Nigeria. When we do this sit at home, it tells the world that we are not a part of the zoo terrorist government. Now, these people colonized within themselves, got paid, they paid themselves off, the zoo government paid them off to strike out anything concerns IPOB from London, which is their headquarter registration. As it stands today, there is not a document, no single document in London that shows the registration of IPOB. This is wickedness. Our people died a million. Our people died every day. Our people are being suffered because of this freedom, because of this Biafra. And these people who were before us were as wicked as Scorpion. In fact, they were more wicked than Scorpion. This is to throw away anything that concerns this struggle. This is what they have done. This is an evidence. It is there in a public domain for you to know. I begin to ask Biafran people, is this thing what people are dying for? Is it in what we agreed? Why is these people are heartless to betray this struggle? Why are they so heartless to cash out with the blood of our people? Why are they so heartless? You know what this set of people did? They used the blood of our people to do money ritual. Each and every one of them were paid, from Methuselah to Ikenga, to each and every one of them. Chikedozem, Chinasamoru, they got paid. These people were not fighting for you. These people are mean. They are wicked. People were shouting. What about the people that died in Obibo? Since 1945, they have been killing us. People died in millions during the Biafran War. This thing, in fact, these people are more deadly than Wazirike. They are more wicked than Wazirike. All the group of saboteurs gang up together to stand against this system at home. Nigerian government, the British government, the politicians, the Southeast governors, the DOS, and their followers. They stood they gang up against this sit at home. And this sit at home is a separation between the right from the left, between the chaff from the wheat. In Igbo say we select altar na oka. This is wickedness. This is wickedness from the highest order. People died every day. Our youth died. Our women died. They sold you to Fulani herdsmen. That is why they signed a document for Fulani to take over our land. And we in the autopilot, we have come to say it will never take place in our land. It can never happen. It can never happen. It can never happen. It can never happen. It can never. All we seek for Biafra, all we seek is Biafra. All we must get is Biafra. And I promise you all that we are not going to fail you. 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 Autopilot will declare Republic of Biafra, will defend our land, air, land, and sea. 2023, you will see Biafra in full force. This is wickedness. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mazi Ugo. Explain to Biafrans the evil that the men that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had thought they were working with him have been doing. From the planning of his kidnap, the use of his Twitter handle to be talking to Biafrans in deception, since on the 18th or 19th of June till on the 28th when they saw MNK appear in court in one Nigeria. And also remember that they had tried to strike off this company last year in 2021. Then Mazi Simon Ekpa got the notice and then brought it to the media. They now ran to the media, to the company house and then rectified it. After then, they now set a pace and then overlook it again. The notice was given. Notice is always given. Company house will not just come and strike off documents for you, not just comment. They will give you pre-notice and then they will re-notice you again until when they see that, because there is a pace of time which you need to go and rectify it. If you don't go ahead, they understand that maybe you're not ready for the company to continue again, so they will discontinue it. So make Biafrans understand how far and why they don't want you to continue with Biafra, because they have already collected ego. Explain to Biafrans, please.
Ndewo. Well, Biafrans, the thing be say, who no get ear, he go get eye. Who no get eyes, he go get ear. If you like the two at the same time, I dey sorry. Whatever is cooking has been cooking for long. Excuse me. And it's quite unfortunate that we saw all these things and they felt that they are just by the way. They are one of those things, you know. When Kanun Takano said that these people that are accusing him know better, they know better. No be say they know. He said they know better. That means he knew something. When they went to meeting with what is his name, with the Eastern governors, with Mazena the Gallo wife, with Rafu Wazrike, with Asari Dokobo and Co, was when I began to see things, understand them. The things say at the insult or at the talk too much. When I told people, Biafrans, when I told Biafrans that Chike doesn't went to Nigeria last December, almost a year now, people insulted me, called me names. Even Kalon Takalo himself, with the fine boy, his brother, they in their own Facebook page or timeline, they follow insult me today. Where are they? Is it not out there in the everybody is seeing what is happening now? I think say I talk well. Now somebody will see the way know what they go do, come out, come say they go collect their own share. When I told you that anybody that you are following that you cannot identify, stop following such people. China Sanwo-Olu goes to Nigeria on regular basis. When he wants, he goes to Nigeria. And the most of you fools, like 1 million teeth, you say you want to go Nigeria. Anyway, you can go because Una don't make peace with Nigerian government. Una they work one place now. So these people, China, Sachika, they go to Nigeria when they want. And the you that is following them cannot go. They share political money. He say it's lion's share. They get 40 million naira each. They tell you say not only 140 million. I don't know. These people, Mazen Nandikalo was only, or Mazen Nandikalo only allowed them because he had no option. And that was why he kept crying, I need only 100 men, Biafra will come. Only 100 men, Biafra will. Every time you see him talking, if he don't tell you he need only 100 men, Biafra will come. At the time he said, if I will get only 50 out of this 100, nobody showed up. Sada Krawa no show up. Me Kuma and no gree come. Rafa hide. Everybody hide. We were interested in what Mazen Nandikalo was saying. Me, that time, if Mazen Nandikalo they do broadcast, I go to watch and they find granite and wine while I go to drink. True, I'm telling you the truth. Until he was kidnapped, I got angry. Well, Mazen Nandekalo saw everything. He knew everything, but only because he had no choice. He had no second option. Because nobody allowed him the chances of having the, even when he would want to make, when he wanted to bring in Simon as an option, these people stood against him. They stood against him from every corner, from every area. If they have told you that Mazen Nandekalo secretly had meetings with Simon and the Yoruba nation, would you have agreed that? Mazen Nandekalo secretly had meeting with Simon and some other important personnel. You know that? You don't know. That was why you should know that Mazen Nandekalo knew that these people around him are hyenas, that are only wild dogs. He never trusted them. So when Mazen Nandekalo will tell you, if anything happens to me, you think he don't know that these people are rounding up on him? He knew, but he could not figure out from where this roundup is coming. He was thinking that it's just one person in the midst of the camp. He never knew that the whole camp was infiltrated. Not only that, he never knew that his legal advisor or his counselor, his lawyer, the erudite rodent bleaching cream is the one heading the IPOB he thought is under his control. Ikoso died, we were all crying. Gentle died, all of them were dying one by one. And we were crying, not knowing that the same people that are crying with us are the super key to killing them. Ejiofor staged and set fire in his house and called the Nigerian police to come and kill Gento. Mazen Nandekalo was crying. Woke up Simon in the middle of night to start doing broadcasts, not knowing that these are the staged plan to kill him. Today, they have changed the Radio Biafra to whatever they like. Today, they have sold the IPOB, the head office. Today, they have changed the residence of or the office. They have removed it from the main office to another place. Everything has been removed from the position. Everything under the name or in the name of Mazen Nandekalo has been changed. And somebody is still waiting for me to fight with you before you understand that these people are against what we are doing. If you talk about Biafra, they say, no, you should not talk about Biafra. It's me that will talk about it. When did you come? You should not speak. Before you speak about Biafra, you get my permission. You don't need to get permission from anybody before you. Every human being is a Biafran. Every human being from the eastern region is a Biafran. Why must we get your permission before I say or speak or fight for Biafra? If Mazen Nandekalo that formed this organization never asked anybody to come to me if you want to preach Biafra, come, I will give you permission. Why will you go? Why will I come to you? Mazen Nandekalo said that you don't need to go under any oath before you become a Biafra. As long as you are born in Biafra, you're a Biafra. You are an IPOB member. But today, they will tell you are not an IPOB member. You have to go under oath. Which oath? Demonic oath. Is that the oath they are taking now? Ask yourself or ask them, is this the same very oath Mazen Nandekalo asked them to be taken? They initiate you into occultic powers so that when you say no, that powers will kill you. Why Mazen Nandekalo only told them to take oath verbally. Today, you have to take oath with evil gods and powers before you. These people has been working, has been planning. That is why all of the, even the wife, so-called wife, the so-called wife, alleged wife, now so me I go call am, because I know sure if somebody that is a wife to anybody will come out and tell you, I gave my husband the kiss of death. Imagine your husband has been in Twitter, and you in Twitter, you don't follow your husband. You retweet everything other person posts, but you don't retweet your husband's own. You don't believe in your husband. And now you are coming out to make us see you as a superstar that has been there with your husband. They hijacked his Twitter account and pretend that he's there. They tweet something for that 8 days. They tweeted something. If not that they came to Abuja, and now it is beginning to open my eyes to see that. Do you know why they covered his face when they brought him to court? They never wanted anybody to know that it was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, so that they will keep covering and tweeting to make people believe that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is okay. They wanted to do everything underground secretly. They took him to court secretly. But unfortunately for them, it leaked. It busted out. People come to find out that this is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If not, they wanted him to be covered. They will go to court. Nobody will know. And somebody will keep tweeting in the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And his so-called brother, what do you call his name? His so-called brother, Kalon Takalo and Emmanuel. They will be telling you that my brother is okay. He is doing rest. He is resting. He wants you to do things your own way. I call you all wicked, wicked fools. Wicked fools that don't know that what you have collected as money cannot do anything for you. Ndị Igbo si n'ihe a rụtara n'akụkụ ite n'ala n'akụkụ ọnụ. You have all killed your spirits, but you don't know. You have all killed your spirit. The original plan was kidnap him, but don't hurt him. The original plan was that when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be kidnapped and they detained in DSS dungeon, they will hands off. That is what they're doing now. By the time they hands off, that there no more Radio Biafra, no more IPOB, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be forced to say, okay, let me go. I'm no longer interested. Not knowing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's spirit is there, fighting with the people that believe, me and you. We are not going to give up on him, and we are not going to give up on Biafra. We will restore Biafra. God Almighty is not giving up on Biafra, so we are not giving up on Biafra. Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi Gaddafi. You need to connect the dot on this. Sorry, not Mazi Gaddafi. Mazi Rab. You need to. Mazi Gaddafi, I see your hand up. You have something to say?
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Your hand
Is
up. You have something to say?
is ABJ Jog? He said that 7,000 teeth post that we should tell Biafran people to go to that page and report that page. That thing
Okay,
he put
we'll look into that.
with our faces.
The one he put all our faces.
Yes.
Tell her that she shouldn't worry about that.
You should not worry about that. We are not moved.
We don't report page. We don't.
Manzira, please, you have the mic. You have to speak on what you see on the screen. Connect it with how they planned the kidnapping of MNK. After they kidnapped him, they were using his Twitter handle to talk to Biafrans. From on the 18th or 19th till the very day that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was bundled into Nigeria in chains, he was maxed. They still tweeted that very day in the morning Immediately they saw MNK appear on TV in One Nigeria. That was when they called their attention and said, hey, this man done the Nigeria, stop tweeting. So, and also connect this also to the reasons why you see these formidable arrays of enemies that have come to be. Ejiofor, DOS, Kanunta, Emmanuel Kanu, what's the other one? Muhammad Abbas, Igbo leaders, Ohanese, all the governors, the senators, federal government of Nigeria, they have all come together to make sure that they crush Biafra and never allow it to be. If not the emergence of autopilot, if Simon Ekpa was not there, what would have happened? Hey, I dey feel for Martin Namdekan. Martin, please connect the dots, connect the dots, connect the dots.
Now, Biafrans should understand that if they up to now have not, noticed that these people already sold this struggle, that the only lifeline that this struggle has is Mazi Simon Ekpa and this team that are working with him that they call the autopilot. And we have accepted that name because we know that this movement have gone into autopilot. So when you want to connect all the dots, the first thing you ask yourself is that before we got here, before Mazinam Kanu was kidnapped and brought to the zoo, and immediately was brought to the zoo while they were tweeting all these things with his account, Lai Mohammed was very busy calling IPOB, all manner of them, IPOB criminal, IPOB being worse than Boko Haram. To the Nigerian government, do not forget that to the Nigerian government, IPOB have always been worse than Boko Haram. But since these idiots accepted this political solution and canceled this their so-called version of sit at home, have you ever seen Lai Mohammed anymore? Have you ever seen any Nigerian zoo government say anything? The only thing you are seeing is that they are sending military, and Hopus Odenjo is doing his work. Soludo is doing his own. And now, suddenly, you have seen this particular thing that came up. First of all, we saw the Radio Biafra own. They did all manner of awansi, left, right, and center. We are the ones that exposed it. And now this one have come up again. Now you should ask yourself now, is it Simon Ekpa that did this thing? Is it Simon Ekpa that removed this IPOB, that strike the date on the 6th of September and made it desolate on the 13th of September? That IPOB as a registered organization in the United Kingdom is now a dissolution. It's desolate. What it means is that IPOB does not exist in the United Kingdom. That's what it means. Is it Mazi Simon Ekpa that did it? All of you that are coming up to shoot like calling him a criminal. Is he the one that criminalized your IPOB? Do you remember that immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sent to the zoo, kidnapped, rough-handled, almost killed, that the first thing they did when they refused to obey the instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to bring Simon to the scene and allow him to put the fire on and be blazing like thunder, and they stopped him, the first thing they did was to ban Simon Ekpa from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Twitter handle. Who was the person handling that Twitter? That removed Mazi Simon Ekpa from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Twitter. That is everything possible they could have done to silence this IPOB that will restore Biafra. They did it, but they never knew. Hey, they never knew that Chukwuoki Kabiama had something under his sleeves that is called Mejiribuagon. They never knew that God had something to unleash on this zoological republic of Animal Kingdom. And you see the level of venom, the level of anger, the level of iwe inside Mazi Simon Ekpa against the zoological republic of Nigeria. It is tantamount to the same in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come on air and tell you that I hate Nigeria with passion. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will tell you that anybody that will want to validate anything 2023, that Chineke got oil, Have you ever seen these animals coming to speak the same way? They will tell you, you don't expect a chicken to talk like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are we asking him to use the same voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or are we asking him to maintain the status quo of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They will not maintain the status quo because you know why? They are darkness, a bunch of darkness. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called them Luciferians, evil people that belong to the pit of hell. Look at what they have turned your IPOB into. And thank God, thank to Kikabiyama, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already prophesied it, that we are on autopilot, I can assure you. We are on autopilot. I can assure you. When somebody is telling you that I can assure you, it means that what you used to know is not what is happening now. It is no longer business as usual. We are on autopilot, and I can assure you. And before he said that, he validated his spokesperson, validated his true disciple, and said he is doing fantastically well. He is doing wonderfully well. So many times he validated him. And this man, this young man, Simon Ekpa, told him and said, if you are looking for 100 men, I am 50 in one. He said, I will never disappoint you. And like Mazi Ugo reminded you, does it not dumbfound you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had meetings with Mazi Simon Ekpa and these idiots did not know? Do you know why? Because any attempt Mazi Nnamdi Kanu makes to bring Mazi Simon Ekpa close to where it is happening, they will kick against it. That was Haji that was telling you. I was telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, be careful of this Simon. Tell me, what did Simon do to the idiots? What did Simon do to the animal man that disappeared from the scene now? Simon the idiots. You can see what they have done to your IPOB. Look at what they have done to it. Now we know where we are. We are divine. We are moving to Biafra. We are autopiloted IPOB. There is no power from hell that can stop us. They have not been born. No power from even devil combined together cannot stop this autopiloted IPOB. We are going to get Biafra. And as we continue to count down, they will continue to choke and die because we have only 84 days to go. And Biafra will come. If it refuses to come the way we want it, the zoo will be on flames. We are not afraid to tell you that we are going to set that zoo on flames. I told you. We are here telling them what we do, and as we say it, that is how it will be. Look at what they have done. Ndara, look at them, those stomach infrastructure bingos. Look at them. They have sold IPOB. They have closed everything. They want to turn it into a political movement. That is why Lai Mohammed have kept quiet. That is why all the idiotic politicians, they have not kept quiet. They are saying the re-IPOB have cancelled the sit at home. The re-IPOB are playing along with us. The real IPOB are the ones that are pulling down Biafra flag, and you are still following them. The real IPOB are the ones that are telling you that Biafra will never come in 2023, and you are still following them. The real IPOB are the ones telling you, let us wait and see what the legal team will do, and you are following them. And the so-called bastard, idiotic, animalistic Carol White lawyer that is there telling you that Ndu Mutineke, he is the one coming to give you lowdown of what happens from the court. And the last time I checked, he is no longer the lead counsel. Are you not asking question? Why is it that the lead counsel, Mike Ozokeme, why is it that he's not coming to give you lowdown of what happened in the court? It is still Ifeanyi Ejiofor, done and dusted, coming to give you lowdown of what happened in the court. But he is no longer the legal lead counsel. It is Mike Ozokeme. Mike Ozokeme does not come to tell you anything anymore. The last time I heard him speak, he told us that leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because you are holding him. The Southeast is on lockdown. Now, the next time you hear Mike Ozokeme, if he is still a man of truth, he will remind them of what happened during these 5 days of sit at home. And trying to tell them that it is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in your dungeon. But instead of them to speak the language of freedom that the lawyer Mike Ozokeme is speaking, they are telling you, calm down, wait. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has cancelled. I am very, very angry. Honestly, I am angry. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's good when you are angry, you outpour your anger so that Biafrans will understand it very well. Now, the message we want Biafrans to understand here, especially for those of you in UK, understand it very clear that we have IPOB registered in many countries, not only in UK. And even in UK there, you have IPOB registered, not only one. Hmm? So do not allow this madness from the Indian Zamat to distract you in any way. This is what you hear when they say that DOS is wise. Their wiseness is to connive with one Nigeria, kidnap your leader, and then use the backyard door, and then go and make sure the company registry which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had registered IPOB is struck out. This is something on the screen. I want people to understand something because um, the company was not struck out just with an oversight from the company or from them. So look at something. I don't know if it's coming out very clear. Okay, let me try to enlarge it so that you understand what is happening here. You see this? This was in, let me start from here. October 12, 2021. First Gazette notice for compulsory strike off. When you open here, you will see it. They gave this in October 12, 2021. They confirm it. They confirm it in November 8, 2021. See it here. They confirm it in November 8, 2021. And as they confirm it, it means they made every renewal document and up-to-date documentations available. So then on the 9th, compulsory strike action has been discontinued. Do you see it? This is in November 9, 2021. If you open the PDF document, you will see it just like you saw the other one. Then, since then, up till June, look at something here. The first Gazette notice Company House still came again and said notice for compulsory strike off since June. Understand what is happening? June, July, August, September. They gave them extra 3 months to come and rectify this thing. No, because they had already made their plans with one Nigerian government and everything that they want to do. That is why they allowed the document to go off. And when you click this last one here, which is the final Gazette dissolve via compulsory strike off, which we just displayed on the screen, you will see the final date displayed there. So this document did not take itself off on the system by itself. It is a, a, a it is something that has been planned. It is something that has been planned. This is the reason why they tell you that no sit at home, and they tell you that elections must hold, and all of them are campaigning for Obi and campaigning for Atiku, campaigning for Jakaban, campaigning for everybody in one Nigeria. This is the reason why you see that the sit at home that Biafran people declared, all of them went and joined forces with one Nigerian government and they were fighting it. Understand it very clearly, the reason why they are fighting you. Now, the documentation or the register of documents in UK has nothing to affect your freedom. Understand this very clear. That is just a company name in UK. The company name registration in UK does not even in any way reflect or affect your own existence as an IPOB in another country, or even you that is in UK there, because there are many other registration that is also speaking for IPOB in different company house. But this one you see here was the one that was under the supervision of the DOS. This is for you to see the negligence of responsibility and the blatant destruction of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had built. That is where I want you people to understand. So this does not affect your freedom in any way. It is only that company documentation that MNK worked for that they have succeeded in taking it off the system, because one Nigeria paid them money and they are working with the UK government to make sure your Biafra does not come. But we have surprised them. I want to ask you one simple question. With this thing that they have done, all of you that are following these things, DOS, all the criminals, did they tell you that they had struck out the company name from the company house since when? Since September? Did they tell you? Did they tell you that the notice had come since June and that the thing was already off the system? All of you there are shouting with them, going along with them, saying that DOS is wise. DOS is wise. This is their level of wiseness that have fooled all of you. And many of the DOS members does not even know that this has happened. Since June, they have struck out documents. It got to September, it finally dissolved. Now, what it happens is that if you had any money in the system or you had any other thing in the bank, everything will now belongs to the Crown of England. That is what it really means. But this does not affect you as a Biafran, because these people wanted to use this company documentation to infringe your right and the right of everybody. But this does not in any way affect you, because you are fighting for Biafra. You're not fighting for that document. And I ask you one thing again, that they dissolved the company that MNK had set up in the name of IPOB in UK. Does that stop you from fighting for your freedom? No. Has that stopped us from making sure this sit at home happens? No. Does that stop us from making sure no elections in Biafra land come to be? No. Understand it very clear that we are not backing down in anything. And this one does not affect you in any way. So please, for all of you that have been collecting your document for uh, asylum, all those documents that you have been collecting that comes from the Biafran government in exile, did you see anything that has to do with Ndin Samadi OS? I want you to understand something. So do not be shaken by this madness that they have done here. We just brought it to expose, connect the dots for you to understand the reasons why they are fighting your freedom. That it is because of all these things you see here that they have done and prepared. And the followers that are following them and shouting DOAs are wise, they are still foolishly and sheepishly following them without even knowing anything, without knowing that they have even sold them their head off. So many of them are just seated there with their small head. So thank you, Biafrans. Our lines will be open for you to make calls and give in your contributions. 247, you want to say something? While I look for some videos to
Let us take calls. Let Biafrans talk. We have spoken for 2 hours. Let them add their opinion too as well.
okay. Biafrans, the lines are open. You can call in while I get the videos to show you of what we got from.
The total cost should be just 30 minutes, please. At most.
Okay, then you have to be time conscious there.
And I know every caller 2 minutes. Once it's 2 minutes, we cut. If you don't want to stop, we'll cut it off. So you know.
So, Mazira, please observe the time for us. When is it 30 minutes we said? When it's 30 minutes, we are off with the calls.
So callers, you can call in now. We are waiting for your calls from every number you see on the screen. You are free to call any of them.
And remember, dear friends, that anything poster that has to do with these criminals of one Nigeria in Biafra land, with election, everything needs to be brought down. You have a caller?
Yeah, I have a caller.
Go on,
caller,
go on.
You're welcome.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm calling from London. This is Patricia Jessica Frank. Talking about the companies, because I was trying to call in. I know that 2 people were still having conversation. I called Brodugo and Sonny.
Yeah.
And talking about companies house, because it's something that I have idea too. It's really bad for what they did, but that does not mean anything. Because now they come out and come back to London. Because when you register company, the first person that registered it, the name will still remain there. So if he want to get his company back, because he was not around when they strike it off, he will still get it back. So it's It's really that is bad, but it's not something that we worry too much about because it's something that I know. It will still get this thing back. Forget about these idiots because if they are not illiterate, they won't go extent of doing that rubbish. And thank you very much, brothers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Kola,
you, Mother. God bless
I
you.
don't know if people remember that there was a time they changed MNK's documents and they changed his names on the company. They removed this one and put this one, put this one. They falsified MNK's signature. So Biafran should also know this. Whether they take it back or they don't take it back, that does not deter Biafrans in any way. Caller on the line, please go on. Coming from where? Gaddafi or Rafael or 247? Where is the caller coming in from?
Okay, I have a caller here. Caller, go on.
Go on, please.
Hello.
Hello, go on.
Okay. Good afternoon from here.
You're welcome.
I'm calling from USA. Ụmụnne m, ọ ka nkene unu n'ọrụ unu na-alụ. Mgbe ndị nzama na ndị ori a na plan ife niile, nwere idea na Simon Ekpa dị more deadly than Nnamdi Kanu. O wepụ IPOB pilot amụrụ m ife anyị Igbo jeka ime m wee na-ekene unu wee sị unu atụkwa n'egwu because na ife ọbụla dị mma adara apụta ọfụma wee na-asị unu ụmụnne m na Chineke ga-agọzi unu gọzie Simon Ekpa ịma na sabotu anụ azụrụ tata ka obido na Baịbụl nekene ifefa melụ nekene eho lọya onye ndu nna ụwa anwa dịkwa egwu nwere ekene unu enwere m ọtụtụ okwu ikenye abịawagbo nwee na-asụ njisi ike n'ọkwa ekpele anyị na Chineke pụrụ ime ife niile ga-agọzi unu okwu anyị na-akwụ alụ unu na-alụ wee na-asụcha unu gọzie unu in the mighty name of Yahushua Messiah. Shalom everyone.
Shalom. Ndewo. So we'll wait for you. Callers, call in from anywhere, anyhow, with the wait.
Please call the numbers you see on the screen. Call the numbers you see on the screen, please.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think if nobody is calling, we don't try now. 2.5 hours, we don't try.
We can end the
Hold
program.
on, there is a video I want to bring up. People are calling in, calls are coming in. There's a video I want to bring up to the screen, please.
There's a caller here, Sonny.
Yeah, go on with the call, please.
Hello.
Hello, go on, Mazi.
Okay, my name is Udumuku Nwanamokog. I'm calling from Biafra land.
You're welcome.
Can you hear me?
You are welcome.
Okay, I want to encourage you people for standing in for the truth and doing what you are doing, standing behind Simeon Ekpa. I want to, please give me a little time. I want to give you a brief history of what is going on, which people don't know, and which we must do everything to stop. In 2011, can you hear me?
We are listening to you. But make it around, just summarize whatever you want to say.
Yes, I'm summarizing, but if you can give me a little time, it will help you. I have tried to send audio to you people. I couldn't. Now, look at what I'm trying to say. Biafran agitation is a relay, it's like a relay race. It's not like a 100-meter dash. When you get the button, you run with it. When you have run to a level where you need to pass the button to another person, you pass it. But the problem is that when you pass the button, you start criminalizing those who receive the button. Dim Chukwemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu passed the button. Owazurike picked it. When in 2011, Nnamdi Kanu picked the button from Owazurike, Owazurike criminalized him. Instead of Owazurike to give him backup and support, Owazurike called him names. Owazurike called him a criminal. Owazurike called him a berima. Owazurike even adopted him, kidnapped him, naked him, allowed women to urinate on him, instead of supporting him. And that gave Nnamdi Kanu a longer year. Instead of building upon what other people have laid the foundation for, it gave him longer years, so from 2012 till 2022. Now, Simeon Ekpa is the man with the mantle, is the one with the baton. They are again making the same mistake. Instead of supporting this man, instead of allowing him to run with the baton to get us what we are, where we are going to get Biafra, they are now calling him the same Ekperima. They are now criminalizing without any concrete evidence to prove that he is a Ekperima or criminal. Now, this will also take Simeon Ekpa, instead of building upon what Nnamdi Kanu has already built, these people now will make him now to begin to struggle to win the heart of the Biafrans, win himself into the heart of the Biafrans. I want you people to know, even if we are going to fight a battle, to get Biafra will end in a round table. Simeon has the button now. The button may lead us to war, but obviously, after the war, we will still come back to a round table where someone will also receive the button.
Mazi,
so
Mazi, I beg, tell us what you want to just conclude the next 1 minute to round up.
No, I have two callers already.
So what I'm trying to say is that we should learn from history. Instead of castigating and criminalizing someone who has received the button, let us give him all the support so that he will build upon the already existing foundation and give us what we want. Except we do this thing, what happened to the Igbos in 1999 will still repeat. When the Senate presidency was allotted to the Igbos, almost all the senators in the eastern states became Senate presidents, and that is bad. Igbo must have an eze that we must stand behind him. And Simeon Ekpa now is the man. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. One thing you must know is that we We are not fighting for Igbo nation. We are fighting for Biafra nation. And we are not going on any round table discussion or handing over any baton to anybody. All we are looking for is Biafra. We are no longer fighting to convince anybody. What we have done so far, how Simon has brought us this far, is enough to convince you. Whoever is not convinced by now don't want to be convinced. So that is it. Thank you for your advice anyway. To those that don't have ear, let them hear.
Yeah. Let's take this call. Well, I have two callers, but let's take this first one.
Hello.
Okay, take it. And I hope caller, hold on. Somebody is on the line already.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, mommy. You can talk now. Biafrans are listening.
Okay.
If you can raise your voice, it will be appreciated.
Yes, I've done that.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, what I'm ringing about is my cousin just phoned me to say, oh, thank you for the palliative I sent to them. And then, as I was listening to him, there was noise at the background. That's in his local government. Now, I asked him, when you doing a sit at home, when I've told them before that they should do sit at home for 5 days, and then on the 13th, he said no. I said why? He said that on Radio Biafra that Imam Powerful told them that Nnamdi Kanu have cancelled the sit at home. That there's no sit at home any longer. That Nnamdi Kanu have cancelled it. I said to him, are you still listening to Radio Biafra? He said that's the one that they listen to. So isn't there VOB in the local government? Please. Yeah?
Okay. Thank you.
Caller.
To lies. And then it's not fair
Caller.
of who are trying to tell them that this is fair. Eh?
Caller.
Thank you.
If the person was not brainless, he shouldn't believe that somebody inside detention, inside dungeon, will be giving him command, him that is outside. So for him to believe that somebody from dungeon is telling him what to do, him that is free, that person needs his brain to be tested. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Caller on the line.
I would say about that is that these people are listening to horrible people. I have to explain to him that this is how Imam Power plays, and they should not listen to that radio. And I have to give him the VOP FM number. Eh?
Okay. Caller, let me help you. Caller, please listen to me. It took Mazen Nnamdi Kanu years to establish the Radio Biafra to be able for people to be able to get the information through Radio Biafra from every area. This VOB is just few months now, and it needs money to be funded. We no keep money anywhere. Now money where Biafrans contribute with the take put inside. Nobody, we know they collect money from politicians to build anything. So that is why you have to pass the information to your brother, to your family, to your loved ones, and tell them that this is the right information. Any other information outside this is not the right one. Thank you. And we'll take another caller now.
Which you already did. Thank you very much. Okay, mommy, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. Mazi 247, please hold on with the caller.
Okay, hold on.
Caller, please hold on. The caller that just spoke, you said you sent money to these your siblings for them to get palliatives and then observe the sit at home. So if they don't listen to you, why do they now go and listen to Emma Powerful? You are the one feeding them. And they are supposed to have listened to you. And you told them this is the truthful message. And then they decide to go and listen to someone that they don't even know the face. They don't know the name. They don't know where it comes from. So, don't be juju, they worry that your siblings. Please, Continue to educate them that they should listen to you that they know, and people that they see their faces,
Not
not
only that,
faceless people
not
that they
only
don't
that,
even know.
if even if they know, if I know some of them may not have data, but they know they hear news say everywhere they lock down. You know, the
No,
VOB
the
is
one
getting.
where the sister tell them. Now the sister now send money for their food. They make they stay inside. Now that one they supposed to take.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, take your call. Worry sister is waiting on the
Okay,
line,
caller,
so
go
please
on.
take your call.
Yeah. Autopilot.
What I don't know is bigger than them.
Yeah. I'm so happy to be here this evening. I've been trying to call, but I cannot get in. Thank God for today. First of all, I want to thank everybody for the good work you guys are doing, for standing by Simon Ekpa. We are so proud of you guys. The Biafran people are proud of the IPOB autopilot. You guys stood up since the day they kidnapped Mazen and the Kano up to date. We are following everything you guys are doing. We are in support of it. And this sit at home, we must see the end. No matter how the Nzama people, how they carry their propaganda, they can never stop us. Because Simon Ekpa have made us to understand that all those things they are doing, that it does not move him. So we stand with autopilot IPOB to liberate Biafra. God bless you all. God bless ESN. May you cook them guide our leader, Onyen Dumazin and the Canon. Thank you so much.
Ndewo. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I bring in Worry sister now? Okay.
Very well, very well, very well.
Okay. Yeah, Worry sister, Biafrans are listening.
Okay, thank you. God bless you all. God bless you. May God strengthen you people.
You say?
I just follow Mazi 247 this evening or this afternoon when he played those little children. When did they sing? I was weeping. I was crying. When he played that thing, the thing touched me well. That would be my children. You know, that would have been one of my daughters. When they sing that sing too. And those Izama, I don't know how they call them. They see those kind of thing when those little children they are calling for Biafra. If those little children are calling for Biafra, what are they doing? Why are they doing this to us? How much are they paying them? Money that they can get when Biafra come. Now they take now, and they think they can sell their soul like the when they say Judas Iscariot. For how much? Potentially, and you they kill your own brother, your own children. Make them put their children in that zoo and make them think if those children were their kids, what did they go do? You see why they went for a meeting with Asari? When Asari said, "Bokuna not cost me, I will open my mouth to Bokuna not cost me." That is what we got really follow 247. Those people when they gather to fight back, those people that they gather to fight back, all those guns they show. Those are the meeting that they went for, so that they could figure out those people to counterstand with Mazi Simon they do. And if you see him, it be like bag of sack. It's not even fit. They carry share, put for middle of the feet for him, make it sit down. To talk for just 1 second when he go bring himself out to show the man he be leader. A leader that they get share to sit down to talk. I want to lead those people. They are blind because he too is dead blind right now. Because he knows stand for a few seconds to just approach those people, talk to them. The reason why they go for that meeting is those people that they show right now, they are the one killing. That one when that man come cry, say one pregnant woman died. You know they hear news before you go waka, they tell you say go sit up for house and buy your food. So if we say listen to these other people, if they need to hear word, I feel so bad for the unborn child. When if I don't are true because we not see, but I just follow her when the man be crying. So I feel bad for that child when they never born. So, but like they say, He said to get freedom, some must be saved, because they say in the Bible says some ears are deafened, eyes are blind, that they can never hear the word of God. They are doomed to perish. So what not here for this period is doomed to perish for Biafra to come. I know it sounds silly and stupid, but see, when they talk to you once, they say twice have I, like God, they say twice have I spoken. Say once have I spoken, twice have I heard. They don't talk and everybody don't talk. I will not hear, I'm not come outside, I'm not sit up for inside the house. See this woman now say family, go give it people. And still they say go outside, go sell. Why are our people so down of looking for money? Just like go on talk, say if you know I would have used money, and at the money that they work, so the money they work. So the thing they pay me, thank you anyway.
Thank you.
Taking people's time.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. Please, we have to. We have how long we have? We have just less than 8 minutes more. We can take only 2 more calls. As you go, do you have another call? There's another caller on my own side.
For that, no, caller. Sonny, play that video the Warri sister was talking about. Is there? I posted there.
I am Onyeka Michael. I am in New Shamahim International School. I'm here to say that I am angry of staying in Nigeria. Oh, yes. We are angry to stay in Nigeria because Nigeria is not our own country. Yahweh bless us with milk and honey with oil. We are tired to stay in zoo because Yahweh did not keep us in this condition the time was in our past olden days. Let me tell all these things to you because when Biafra will come, some of you will come and be helping us and be begging us for help and let us help you. Let me say this thing to you. Everybody remember that Biafra will soon come. Mazina Mikalu told that when you go to US, that is coming back with Biafra. Let me warn you for the last time. All of you to remember that Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. Biafra is coming. I will still repeat it again. We want to sing a song. Show me the way to go to Biafra. Show me the way to go to Biafra. I am tired to be in school. I am tired to be in Nigeria. I am tired. Show me the way to go to Biafra.
Okay. Ladesia, I think say now only we will be old people now we dey little children, the fire they burn for their body. Let your calls come in place before we run off the line.
All right. Caller is here. Caller, go on straight.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir. Greet all of you.
There we
I want to use this opportunity to pass a little message to the Biafrans to let them know these people that is there, they are protecting DOS structure or something like that. That Nnamdi Kanu says, am I coming out here, sir?
Very clear. Go on.
Yeah. Then they should go back to Nnamdi Kanu program and check it. Nnamdi Kanu says, any day that he leave what he's preaching and do another thing, that you will follow him. So now Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon and they are expecting people should be taking orders from DSS. That one is lie. If they like, they should take it. See, the evil suffer the violence. The men of violence will surely take it by force this time. My brother, my sister, everybody, carry on with stay on our back. Thank you so much and God bless you.
They will. Agatha is the one you funny, no be small. He said the child they look like Owazirike. Agatha is the one.
Let's listen to this video. Let's listen to this video.
Is a third day of civil disobedience sit at home declared by our leader, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Today is Sunday. There's more movement because people
Sonny,
are
this color,
going
don't
to
take away from me.
church. This popular
Yeah,
known
wait,
as
after
Banana
this
Junction,
video, after this
Olo,
video.
Imo State. Today is the third day, being December, being December 11, 2022. This road lead to Owerri, Imo State capital. Then this one lead to Idato, inside Olo, inside Olo, Mbano, Okigwe, and Abia State, and also Akwa Ibom. Then this one lead to Ihiala, Onitsha, Anambra State, Mbudi, Omuma. So this is the way we can express our feeling. Hence, if we come out to protest, they will kill us. So this is the way we are saying that what the government is doing to us is not good. This is the only way to express our feeling. As we continue, Mexico might be with us. As you can see, today is the third day of civil disobedience.
Go on with the caller, please.
This caller, they let me. Oh yeah, hello, caller. Please, can you bring your contribution on? What they don't know is bigger than them.
Thank you so much, my brother. You people are real freedom fighters. We all, because I'm included, we all are real freedom fighters. This is I like it so much because it is a protest to release our leader. But all this is Zama people them and the Eastern politicians, all of them and Nigeria government are now speaking one language because of the money they pay to them. Biafra must come here. Kama Biafra ga come here. Ihe da bu fame. I'm calling from Lumetogo.
Okay, very much. Thank you. Let us take out that caller. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, caller. Go on, Mazi. You're welcome. Go on. So I think we should be rounding up. Yeah. People are not the talk. I beg, round up.
Yeah. Let me take this call.
Go on with the hear you.
Please. Yeah, yeah, yes, they contribute to this internet. What is called Oya Walla, who show you all you get. I get no opinion. I get some civil support. The fellow and no one didn't have the calorie, or the Chile came under armor for this agitation. Bring them wherever they are. And the DOS was there when the calorie before he started his speech, his program. He needs that as Paul God to give him those he created from their mother's womb from this agitation. And when God sent him, told him, see the man is doing this. And he see Simeon and he pick Simeon. From Simeon, the autopilot, separated from the chaff. And those who even know today that DOS are hope for Biafra again. Hey, betray Yele Biafra, then they go. So I suppose we because he died how talent. The man they make a travel over the talent. Jaga his servant. All this talent until when I come. Okay, now the car of that. And the Bob Royal again, my account from Bob Debre. And the young West. I got a how now the car over. It is so clear now the car over. But I can't pull.
Now,
somebody get to go with his wife. Go Richard with his wife. Or just put him on a danger. But I got a whole train with you. That is DOS of which I see Lulia. Then we say no game. Yeah, plan hard today within another can who here that within a DOS.
Mazi, thank you.
Different houses.
Mazi, thank you. There will.
She's their family. Not just to this one.
Mazi, there will. Thank you so much. Bye bye. I beg me go try close. Me go for 3 hours.
Okay, hello. I have a caller quick. Just 1 minute. I am one minute.
Good evening, sirs. I'm calling from Zoom.
Go ahead.
I'm greeting everybody. I'm greeting all the whole Biafrans. I'm supporting what we are doing. I don't know DOS. I don't know anybody. No autopilot. No Namo the can I know. I didn't Lagos. I just supporting Namo the Kano before Simon Ekpa came up. If I know watching Namo the Can, I'll watch Simon Ekpa. Only Simon Ekpa and the Namo the Can I know for the struggle. So I'm supporting what we are doing. I'm listening to some people who are talking for YouTube, Facebook. So I don't know them. They're talking rubbish, this and that. And people will not understand. People supposed to understand. Those men supposed to understand. Lawyer, Namotika supposed to understand. Why lawyer go for this thing? Go for court. Come tell us. They said somewhere. Come tell us that Namotika see. Some people are not listening. Why some people are not listening? Our people are not listening. Then push that home. People are coming out. Why people are coming out? They are doing it to save everyone. So some people don't understand. This struggle now for everybody. But that's sabotaging. Some the one where they call Ikenga or wait Ikenga. That one go just hide the talk rubbish. But some people don't understand. They don't understand now. I don't understand. Say people go they do better thing. Maybe better for us. Other people go there somewhere. They just scatter everything.
Don't mind them. Thank you very much, my brother.
I don't know if you done Nigeria, don't capture them since. So first for them, I say then that blood they talk that beach. Hi, they have to one way get beer free anywhere. Go carry small chair, they sit down, they say this and that. Some people don't understand. They don't understand.
Don't worry. When time reach for us to capture them, we have assignment for you. Don't worry.
It's not bad to capture person then there's so many things now.
Don't worry, my brother. When it's time to capture them, we will know who to call. Don't worry. At least we know you are ready to do that. You capture Ikenga, Baba that thing hair when in that attachment hair. You capture that
just a moment, hold on.
Even if I when we capture sit down,
Don't worry. One day. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. One day, Buto, just keep in touch, okay? Keep in touch with me, okay? Bye. Keep in touch with me. Bye. All right. Yeah.
Okay, somebody is here waiting, I beg. And if we want end the call, make we end them, I beg. Make we tell them, say we know their call again. Make we know.
You get another call when they call from Tunisia. I for like, make we take that call. You take that one call. I'll take the
Hello,
call
good
from
evening,
Lucy and
sir.
then we'll end the
Hello,
call.
good evening, my dear. Welcome.
I began to make a loan and all on our loan. It's in Biafra land.
There we
I want to buy a man. I'm a Biafra. Since I told my element, since 2 days, 3 days, I'm not here. Even one is I'm a Mequia. Man, only I come out of Simon, go till I read already of the confusion. I want to go to see this data. Going on and again, I'm a different. I call my had the news. So even radio Biafra for long. When all other means is that to have a wide radio Biafra. You think of it and even the more. Only on a summer guy is. Na problem na ma uza yesterday. So go na ruti line radio. Go na radio. Na tagalo na ma me go na watch news. Unu na mo ofuma. And second only one man na deal say legal bribe. Only half lose. I go green white and green na hati na profile na the guy we na achieve everywhere. On and one so in Nigeria ka ha na eso. Right from beginning I'm on how so some ka how. So go na ruti line radio. Only the major radio voice of Biafra go who ebe niile. O kwa say yesterday maka isi sister everybody men you go radio the major thing.
Adama. Thank you so much, my sister. God bless you.
Oh, thank you. Bye bye.
It be like say people don't know the reason why they are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu photo with green, white, green. It is for them to tell you that they have sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to One Nigeria and that they are endorsing One Nigeria election. So understand it. So stop listening to them and stop following them. Also, that photo will expose you into danger. The caller on your line, Mazi Raphael, go on, please.
Hello, caller from Tunisia. You are the last caller. Please talk to us.
Okay. Good evening, my brothers. You know, I'm so much happy for the program, everything so on to do here. So I so much very happy. And I want you people to continue. You know, when you do something and it better something, many people will come to confuse you or they will come to tell you many things. All those things are part of the challenge. But I want to know, say, the Biafra, where we be, not be we they choose ourselves to go and fight. God there with us. And anybody where they do something, so all his mind, open his mind, they do something, God must stand with them. And as soon as open their mind, they do so, God must stand with them. They don't get any weapon where they go fight. Nigeria, whether they like it or they like it or not, 2023, we could go. Whether everybody in Nigeria, in Biafra finish, it remain one person, we must get Biafra 2023.
See.
May God bless you now. We're going to continue for that work. We're not listen for outside talk. We're going to follow what you want to do. And God Almighty must stand with you now. So that is what I just have to say.
Thank you,
my brothers.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. I hope say nobody they call again. No call again. No. I beg, we don't do here 3 hours. We won't go get some more time with our people, our soldiers of Biafra where we get inside house.
I dey cook
before we can
I dey
come
cook
back
my abola
again.
soup. Make I go finish my abola soup. Today I no cook beans. Na abola dey cook.
Okay. I think somebody asked you before whether you know cook beans today.
No, I no cook beans today.
So the person that asked the question, you don't hear him now. He no cook beans today now. Bolonai cook today. So kudos to Biafrans, and we thank you all for all you're doing, and we thank you for observing the sit at home. It is very, very important because it is for our own good, not only for my own good, for your own good, and for the good of everybody. You are the one recording the history. I'm not the one recording it. I'm only creating the awareness for you. I'm only connecting you from the international world and putting the strategies and logistics for you to understand what you need to do. But you are the main person at the forefront of this very battle. You are the one that is making it to happen. So that is why we need to be very happy having you in Biafra land and making sure that your lives are protected. We contribute money to make sure the security on ground that are readily available to protect you and keep you away from One Nigeria contraption continues their work. So kudos to ESN in the bushes. Kudos to every ham man who are there in the bushes are also outside there that are ready to bring down One Nigeria to their knees, because if we don't bring Nigeria down, Nigeria will bring us down. That is why they have been declared our enemies, because Right from 1901, they have been killing us, and that we cannot fold our hands to continue to be doing meh while they are cutting us to pieces. We are not talking about peace. We are giving it back to them, woto. And no 2023 election in Biafra land is what you must make sure to go far and wide. Ndewo. So, Mazi Ugo, please give your closing remark as we round up. Thank you.
Oh, dear friends, thank you all for your time. Thank you for the moment you've given to us, giving us your ear, trusting us, believing in us, believing in Simon Ekpa, even without even having one-on-one interaction, conversation, anything. You believed because of the wisdom God gave to him. When he asked God for 100 men wisdom, God gave it to him, and that is why you are following him. So we must thank God who he trusted and who has brought him this far. And thank you all for trusting us and believing in us. Because if say you no believe us, we for no feed do am. So you supported us, said him. And don't matter too, because of you. So we will not let you down. We are going to make you proud. We are all going to meet in Biafra soon. Thank you all. Bye for now.
Mazi Raf, over to you, please.
Thank you, Mazi Sonny. It's always wonderful working with you on the same stage. You are really a frontline warrior, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Mazi Ugo. Standing side by side with you has always been encouraging. Thank you, Gaddafi of Biafra. You are formidable, and I'm grateful to be a part of your team. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, that you are here listening to us. Please go and warn them. Warn 7,000 teeth. Tell them that Biafrans are angry. Warn Chike Dozie, tell them that Biafrans want to even capture them and hold them and deal with them. We are the one begging them and telling them to calm down. That when it's time, they can do the needful. But now, we are facing Biafra to get Biafra. Go and warn the Karo White, the idiotic done and dusted. Tell him that Allah Biafra that you also Biafra tell them. Tell the idiots making noise because they have collected peanuts from Nigerian politicians. Tell them that Biafrans are angry with them, and the people to Dokashara Vam are ready. And we are signing out tonight, but we are not signing out from the battlefield. We are still doing the needful, and we know that our dragon might be coming on live, and you can see us back on stage when it comes back live. Remember that Sit at Home continues. Tomorrow must be a ghost town like never witnessed before in Biafra land. And next tomorrow will be something like never before. We love you, but Chukwu Okike Abiama loves you more. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Raf. Mazi Gaddafi of Biafra, are you there? Gaddafi of Biafra, are you there? You must be sleeping on duty. So, thank you, Biafrans. Keep on the flag flying above sea level and let the fire continue to burn. Please remember, do not come out tomorrow because the sit at home is not over yet. From us from here, they will again.
While we are making sure that our land is protected, some people are hell-bent in eliminating us. So, in preparation for what is to come this December 2022, as we forge ahead for Biafra, listen to the following announcement. Very, very, very important. This particular announcement must go to every Biafra media personnel. The announcement must be carried out in every print media. Very, very important. So you will not say, had I known. Because of the way our people have been killed, because of the way our people have been murdered in cold blood, because of the way Our women have been molested, killed. Our children has been killed. The Biafra flag has been hoisted and raised. The spirit of Biafra is now possessing every Biafra, provinces, community, individual, people, and group. For this reason, the preparation to stop election from having and taking place in Biafra land, the following date is therefore declared sit at home. There will be sit at home in entire Biafra on the 9th of December 2022. There will be sit at home in Biafra land on the 10th of December 2022. There will be sit at home on the 11th of December 2022. There will be sit at home on the 12th of December 2022. After the 12th of December, we are going to have a break. The next will be on the 14th of December 2022. I hope I'm coming out very clear. The announcement will be made again. For the second time, in preparation for the Biafra exit, the following date has been declared ghost town in Biafra land to make sure we affect no election and no electoral activity in Biafra land will be allowed on the following date. The 9th of December 2022, Biafra land will sit at home. On the 10th of December 2022, Biafra will be under lock and key. On the 11th of December 2022, Biafra land will be locked down. On the 12th of December 2022, Biafra land will be under lock and key. After that, we are going to go to market on the 13th. And on the 14th of December, Biafra land will be under lock and key. Do not blame anybody in case Nigeria state happens to you. Do not blame anybody in case anything happened to you, because the Nigeria state will not stop at nothing. The way I've shown you the picture of the way they are killing Biafra people, and for the past 1.5 years, we have been preparing you to this day that we have entered now. For the past 1 year, we have prepared you for what is to come. And this is going to be a litmus test. Every market in Biafra land, if you want to be free, if you want to have a better country where Fulani will not kill you, if you want to have a better country where the military will not come to your villages and kill you like chicken, if you want to have a better country that you are going to have electricity, hospital, good road, social amenities, that your welfare will be the one responsibility, the number one responsibility of the government, the following date that we have announced now, respect it so that you will live to see Biafra. This particular date must be made available to media, warriors, to make sure that everybody in Biafra land get this information. This particular date 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 14th day of December will be locked down, and we will ground and we will enforce it. The enforcement is against the Nigeria state. The liberation and the revolution for Biafra freedom has begun. From here, from me, good evening. May God bless you. May God.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Hi, what causes in a woman a kuruta? Ebu belly guamo billion. What you want to men a pilotimo? Well, it's a biniguamo billion. Kulio, bilio, Chukoki Kabiama. Borona nyaga. Kulio, bilio, Chukoki Kabiama. Borona nyaga. Kulio, bilisiano, Chukoki Kabiama. Pusierana nyaga. Kulio, biliano, Chukoki Kabiama. Maximum respect to my own talented leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You and you kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere, kidnapping and killing people every day, raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their family. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you're not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafrans every day, and the whole world they watch, the whole world they see. Kulio, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama. Kulio, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama. Corona Nyaga. What causes in the woman of Guruta? Ebu belly guamo bilion. What you about to make pilotimo? What is happening guamo bilion? Kulio, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama. Kulio, Kulio, Chukoki Kabiama. Corona Nyaga. They splitted us just in the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. Ishan and Banke, we are one people. Robo Isoko, we are one. His own security, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. Kalabana and Igbo, we are one. He go do me, we are one. Ishan and Banke, we are one people. Robo Isoko, we are one. His own security, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. They splitted us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the castle and to women with the top and they die. Small, small, small. Chukoki Kabiama.